An ongoing internal gang war flare exploded in the nation's old capital on Tuesday afternoon, prompting the imposition of a 48-hour curfew, after at least 3 men were killed in related incidents in Spanish Town, St. Catherine.
Since 6 p.m. this evening, we started a 48-hour curfew in areas such as Torspen, Elizabeth, and 31 St. John's Road. In addition to having curfew in these areas, we also will be, so to speak, having additional patrols in other areas that are affiliated to this area. We'll also be taking control of the main corridors leading to these curfew areas by setting up vehicle checkpoints.
The latest salvo is a continuation of a feud allegedly involving gangsters. Shuttered businesses, fleeing shoppers and igglers were among the chaotic scenes when the first shots rang out in the market district. It was living hell, said one resident who witnessed the attack. I was walking to the market when I heard shots start to fire and people started to run all over the place. I run and hide behind a car until it stopped, and then I see some people lying in the road bleeding, the resident added. That scene was the first of 2 incidents in which several alleged gang members were reportedly shot by members of a breakaway faction. 2 persons died, including a known member of the gang. The gunmen then traveled to Job Lane in the vicinity of the train line, where they opened fire on a 19-year-old man who is now battling for life in hospital. In a related shooting, the police killed one suspected member of the gang in front of a car wash at the corner of William and Friend Streets and seized a firearm. Residents mounted roadblocks in various communities, including Torspen, which was a recent scene of a quadruple murder, to prevent the gunmen from spreading their torment. Members of the Jamaica Defense Force were able to clear some of the barricades. The chaos created by the gunmen forced several businesses to close their doors and residents retreated to their homes. And while the police were busy searching for the gunmen and clearing the roadblocks, news broke that the courthouse was ablaze. The fire, which started about 4:40 p.m., destroyed a section of the roof of the building that houses the court's administrative offices and the Municipal Corporation's Revenue Services offices. Firefighters say they were able to prevent the blaze from destroying sensitive court documents as well as municipal corporation files.
We're here at the courts at the moment, and fortunately there was a fire here. It seemed to had confined itself to the roof. The fire brigade came and outed the fire. The fire, they're not sure of what caused the fire, but I think they'll be coming back to do further their investigation. The court administrators that I spoke to and the judge was saying that they haven't lost any records and they'll be ready to go tomorrow for court. So it hasn't created a major disruption to the court process. I don't think we've lost any documents, but obviously the roof will have to be repaired at some point. We had some shootings in the town today. There are obviously 2 rival parts of a gang engaging each other. It has been part of the ongoing violence that has been taking place between 31 St. John's Road, Job Lane, Torspen and Railway Lane, and that is the general area. Basically you have 2 parts of a gang that are fighting each other, and as you know, these guys have high-powered weapons and are not afraid to use them on each other. So basically you have a gang war going on. We have given additional resources into the area to Mr. Chambers. He's being supported by a number of formations. 2 people shot and killed, and then 1 fatally shot by a police officer in the conflict, and a weapon recovered. Earlier on today, one of the persons who was released recently in the trial, we arrested him with 2 firearms, and he may be somehow involved in this process as well. So we've recovered 3 firearms and captured, 1 fatally and 1 other since today.
Teach them! Hey, yo, hello! Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here, Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Like the video before you go. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. And remember to share the video with your friends and family. And browse the channel for more quality content. Until next time, walk good, my friends.
Teach them!